Welcome to Okashun channel. Today's video is about the 5 selections episode behind My Neighbor Totoro. If you're a Ghibli fan, this is a must-watch. Let's get right to it. My Neighbor Totoro has a spin-off film. It's called May and Little Catbus, and it was made in 2002. This is an animated short film that tells the story of May, who appeared in My Neighbor Totoro, meeting a new character, Little Catbus. This film has not been shown in theaters, but only at the Mitaka no Mori Ghibli Museum in Tokyo, Japan. At the Mitaka no Mori Ghibli Museum, 10 limited edition short films including May and Little Catbus are being shown. If you want to go, I'll post a link in the overview section, so you can visit it when you come to Japan. Satsuki and May are important characters in My Neighbor Totoro, but in the initial concept, there was only one character, May. The initial plan was to have one girl who looked like May and dressed like Satsuki, with different settings. However, when the screening of the movie Grave of the Fireflies was extended to 90 minutes, My Neighbor Totoro, which originally ran for 60 minutes, was extended to 80 minutes. As a way to extend the running time, it was decided to add a girl to the film. Incidentally, the girl was added a year before the movie was released. Because of this background, the initial poster shows a picture of Totoro and a girl who looks like Satsuki and May added together and divided by 2. In the movie, there is a large Totoro, a medium Totoro, and a small Totoro, and their ages have been announced. The large Totoro is 1,302 years old. The medium Totoro is 679 years old, and the small Totoro is 109 years old. Kodama, the white-faced, head-shaking, sound-producing character in Princess Mononoke, is like a guardian spirit of the forest. Kodama is a spirit that dwells in a tree, or a wood spirit, and is based on the legendary spirit of Okinawa. In fact, it is said that this Kodama will become Totoro in 100 to 1,000 years. These are the words of director Hayao Miyazaki in an interview. The forest where the gods lived was cut down and turned into fields, rice paddies, and houses, but Kodama, who continued to live in the remaining mound of forest, became Little Totoro after 100 years, Middle Totoro after 600 years, and Big Totoro after 1,000 years, and continued to protect the forest. In other words, Totoro's original identity was Kodama. As Kodama grew, Totoro was born. Did you know that May and Satsuki's house actually exists in Aichi Prefecture, Japan? This May and Satsuki's house is set 1 year after the movie. The legs of the pergola have been repaired by the father. Many places have been recreated in detail, such as the place where May waited for Little Totoro when he escaped under the edge of the house. Little Totoro must have escaped to some other place. The link to this place is also included in the overview section. You can also make a reservation through the website. You may be able to meet Totoro. According to a book written by Hayao Miyazaki, the director of the film, the old house that Satsuki and May live in with their father is actually a house that was built to treat the sick. It used to be inhabited by people with illnesses, but when they passed away, the house became vacant and the Kusakabe family moved in. In fact, Kanta, a boy who lives nearby, described the house as "Your house is haunted." Kanta probably knew that the house was inhabited by a person who died of an illness and called it a haunted house because it was an old building. That's it for today's video. If you like this video at all, please rate it highly and subscribe to my channel.